As part of your efforts to achieve your administration's mandate in the FCT, we have also seen recently the evacuation of beggars, and we understand, of course, this is for certain security reasons. But how do you, strike a balance? People are also saying that there's this sentiment, of multi-dimensional poverty and providing an alternative for them. We know they need to be off the street. How do you balance that?
I disagree with that. Totally disagree with that. Totally disagree with that. And that's the problem we have in this country. Some people believe that who are weak, who do not even want to do any work, take a profession of begging. Look, there's a consortium going on their labor, for example. You have not made efforts to go there to work, but you're happy. How you bring your 15 children, about 6, 7 years, for example, to begin to beg and this and that. There's nowhere in this world where you can say employment has been provided for everybody. I don't agree with that. This is your idea that poverty. Tell me one country that has been able to solve the problem of poverty. Yes, there are degrees. We agree. But that shouldn't be where we're having security problems, security threats. You tell me, because of poverty, as you always claim, I don't know when has there not been poverty in this country.
The current prevailing situation.
What is the current prevailing situation?
Well,
the point I'm trying to make is that we should not every time begin to use this as an excuse, where people have come to use poverty as a security threat. Do you know that you see somebody sitting on the side of your house, pretending to be a beggar, but is an informant? Do you know that? Giving that information where you have come in, where you are going at. And then you want a serious government to fold it down to say, because of poverty. Every time people say this, it's not fair. It's not fair. We cannot allow that. We can't continue to use poverty to allow insecurity.
Honorable Minister, while you are chasing beggars out of Abuja, there's a new security threat. Yes. I don't know whether you are aware already, which is the emergence and the expansion of Panteka markets in Abuja. I don't know whether Panteka, those people who buy semi-used, particularly iron products, they
scavengers.
Yes, they vandalize transformers and all of that.
I don't know what we're saying. So we have so many things that we're tackling. Now we have an task force made of all the security agencies.
You see them in the night.
You see them in the night now, working. They've been able to reduce the level of vandalization. Before it was bad. People go and remove solar powers that gives us light.
Transformers?
Yes. So, they are now working in the night. In fact, the next one we can provide about 50 vehicles to security agencies to see that, listen, we can't continue with this. You trying to provide comfort. People are sabotaging what you're doing. That the government is not doing anything. How can you say so? Therefore, it's okay, no problem. All these scavengers, we have reduced them to a level. And I thank God with the health of security agencies we have, who are working assiduously, day and night. And we're giving them every necessary logistics to make sure that we reduce the level of vandalization. And I didn't know you even noticed it. And this is what we're talking about. You need to see, no serious government can succeed without being strong, without being hard. You cannot forget about this so-called, you call them society civil, or civil society, who will never say anything good. Go make sure you are doing the right thing. There are people who just believe that a government must be brought down. No matter how the government is doing, it must be brought down. And we will not give opportunity to that. So we're here to fight insecurity, to give the residents of Abuja the comfort to live in Abuja, to give the businessmen in Abuja and women the comfort to carry out their businesses. That's what is important to us. Abuja is a city. We cannot allow it to the point that where you have diplomats, what would they tell you? What would they tell their citizens to come to Abuja? If you don't make Abuja safe, then forget Nigeria.
All right. So